Hi all, welcome to the Tasty Affairs. So today I'm going to do a very tasty recipe, a very interesting recipe. So it's going to be Meen Polichathu, which is I have some pomfret fish here. So fish polichathu, which is a process of baking fish in banana leaf with some masalas and everything. Let's see what are the things that you need to make the fish polichathu or Meen Polichathu. So I have some shallots. You can take even red onions, absolutely fine. Half a cup of thick coconut milk, a teaspoon of green chili chopped, few curry leaves, a small tomato chopped, 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste, and then I'll be using some masala powders and a little bit of lemon juice. So the first step is to marinate the fish with some basic masalas. So I always wash the fish in turmeric, so I'm using very less turmeric. So say half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, some chili powder, around a half a teaspoon of regular chili powder, a half a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili, quite optional. You can put the whole red chili itself. Then half a teaspoon of fennel powder and some salt. So I'm going to add some salt, a little bit of salt for the fish alone, and then finally, before marinating, I'm going to add a squeeze of lemon juice. So in goes, close to a half lemon. If the fish is really big, you need to squeeze at least half of a lemon. So I'm going to gently rub everything of the spices, everything into the fish now. So nicely give a coat on the fish, the inside, so that I have made these. See, you can see I've made some cuts so that masala gets into the fish nicely. So this is a very light masala that I have put because we are going to first do a very shallow frying of the fish. So after you rub the masalas nicely into the fish, you have to keep it at least for 15 minutes and then start our cooking. So I have a pan here with 3 tablespoons of oil. So in goes our onions. So saute the onions till they are slightly brown. So slight browning you can see on the onions right now. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste, and I'm also adding a teaspoon of chopped green chili. So that's there. So I'm going to mix. Saute this till a raw smell goes. So I'm going to add 1 small tomato right now. After adding the tomato, I'm going to mix or saute this till they get slightly mashed. So tomato has got slightly mashed now. So I'm going to add some turmeric, some 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 full teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 full teaspoon of fennel powder. You can put half to 1 teaspoon, absolutely fine. So fennel powder, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, and half a teaspoon of garam masala powder. So I'm going to mix all this masala with our onion and tomato and wait for the aroma to come from the masala powders. So nice smell of masala powders are coming right now. So I'm going to add the coconut milk. So here I have the thick coconut milk, close to a 1/4 cup, very thick coconut milk. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some pepper powder straight into it, like a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper powder. That should be fine. So if you like more pepper, go ahead and add more. So I'm adding only a 1/4 teaspoon, and that goes straight into our onion and tomatoes. So I'm going to gently mix all this. So while mixing, I'm going to add some curry leaf. In goes some curry leaves and some coriander leaf, and saute this nicely. You can check the salt at this point and wait for a bubble to come, 1 or 2 bubbles to come. You can see it's bubbling, and then just turn off once you see enough bubbling. Turn off, and the masala for the filling is ready. It's time to shallow fry the fish. So we have to cook the fish for about 60 to 70% done. So in goes the fish. Make sure. Just add, we don't need so much of oil, add around, 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil, that is fine. So I'm going to close this and cook the fish in medium flame. So fish looks done, about 60 to 70%. At this stage, I'm going to stop cooking. So the next step is to toast the banana leaf. So I have the fire on, so I'm just slightly toasting the banana leaf. So over the fire. So gently do this process. See, I don't have fresh banana leaves here, so I'm using the frozen one. But if you have fresh one, they're the best. So I'm toasting it all sides. So you can see as I toast the shade, you can see it. So after toasting the banana leaf, it's time to assemble our Meen Polichathu. So first what we do, take the banana leaf and spread the masala that we made. So I'm spreading the masala. So our fish is going to sit on top of this masala. So I'm going to spread this nicely. So let's place the fish. So in goes the fish. The next is place the masala on top. So let's cover the fish nicely with the masala on the top. So fill everywhere, all the corners and sides of the fish. So I'm going to close this with another banana leaf. So nice and good. So now cover the edges, nicely fold it in. So see, the reason why we toast the banana leaf is to, fold, so it will not break while folding. So easy folding. So you fold it. So I've wrapped the fish nicely with the banana leaf, and I just try to, tie it with a twine here. So it's on. Now I placed it on the pan. So we are going to cook the last 30% right now, flipping on both sides. So I just flipped the banana leaf, see the color. So that once the color of banana leaf changes, that's an indication that enough heat has gone into it and the fish is cooked on one side. So I flipped, so I'm waiting for the other side to be done. So I have my Meen Polichathu, otherwise the fish polichathu, which is made in banana leaf. Let's open and see how it looks. Alright, so I have so many knots and everything going on, so let's remove it. So it's definitely there's a lot of steps involved, but you can cook this on a special occasion and your guest is really going to enjoy this dish as a centerpiece. So let's see how it looks. A nice smell. The fish looks lovely. So let's move this aside. So I have some bread here. So rice, made of rice. See, flaky bread. So let's enjoy, try and see how it tastes. It's super hot. I'm trying to get a piece, it's very hot. There you go. The smell of banana leaf. It's gorgeous. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. So do try out this special recipe and let me know. And keep watching and please subscribe to The Tasty Affairs. Thank you.